A story of germs that changed empires. Plague travels quietly. It hides in rats and fleas and human bodies. Disease does not need an army to remake a map. In the 6th century, the Justinian plague struck the Byzantine Empire. Soldiers, merchants, and cities were swept by fever and coughing. The epidemic weakened imperial power and strained armies. It was one of the first times disease altered politics in recorded history. 1,000 years later came the Black Death. Between 1347 and 1351, a pandemic of bubonic plague swept through Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. Ships carrying trade also carried rats and fleas. Whole towns emptied. Historians estimate that between 30 and 60% of Europe's population died. That staggering loss changed labor, land, and law. With fewer workers, wages rose. Serfs left the fields. Feudal systems strained. Peasant revolts and shifts in land use followed. Cities grew in importance. New economic systems emerged from the ash of old ones. The Black Death did not just kill people. It remade social contracts. Then, in the 16th century, a different tragedy happened across the Atlantic. European explorers, merchants, and soldiers brought smallpox, measles, and influenza to the Americas. Indigenous communities had no immunity to these diseases. Epidemics swept through towns and empires. Some regions lost the majority of their people within decades. Entire political structures collapsed. Colonization followed in the wake of demographic collapse. Disease also affected conquest in other ways. Armies weakened. Trade routes shifted. Food production faltered. States could not tax or defend as before. Epidemics could slow empires or accelerate their fall. But disease was not just destruction. It also triggered adaptation. Public health measures, quarantine practices, and sanitation slowly developed after repeated epidemics. Medical knowledge expanded in response to crisis. Societies changed behavior, some out of fear, some out of necessity. The lesson: when pathogens move, history moves too. Trade routes and migrations carry more than goods. They carry life and death. Germs have been invisible architects of change for millennia. If plagues shaped the past, how might modern travel and new pathogens reshape our future?